Where we are streaming,
live streaming
right now.
on
See?
the internet. We've turned the internet into our own personal playground.
At our beck and call.
Our
well,
beck and call.
now.
Sort of, right.
It wasn't always that way here.
No, it wasn't. So we, at the Mid-Coast Rec Center, Bangor Roller Derby will be taking on the Breakwater Blackhearts from
Rock Coast.
Rock Coast.
Home team.
Home team. We'll hear plenty of fans get involved in this one because Bangor brought quite a contingent with them. Let's go down through the rosters now because I know they're not going to introduce everybody.
No, they're not. So let's do Rock Coast first.
Rock Coast Rollers will be represented today by number 11, Laser Wolf, 12, Head of Flame, 13, Lady Brawlicorn, 49, Awesome Pants, Ian Orchid, 69, Princess Layer Out, 81, Smacks on Deck, 97, Shell Bomb, 112, Oxidizer, 203, 237, Von Wolf, 828, Kissy Kicks, and 925, Craziness.
For Bangor, you have number 3, Allison Donovan, 10, Nurse Heartless, 12, Midnight Smack, 23, KTNT, 44, Obnoxious, 74, Siren Plague, 81, Killer Me Smalls, 102 is supposed to be Crash Test Katie, 104, Maggedy Ann, 265, Rosie Rotten, 499, Hot Shot Chicken, 907, Bloodbath McGrath.
Smacks on Deck has the star for Rock Coast. She's going to go alongside Siren Plague, and we have our very first whistle of our game. Looks like on the outside it's going to be Siren Plague, and it is. So after this game, that's crazy. I don't know why that does that. Hold on. Let me
It's getting
fix
a tad bit annoying. So it appears Siren was pushed onto the outside. She's being recycled back to turn 1.
I apologize for the editing of your screen resolution.
As it's happening.
I don't know what's going on with that. That's all right. We'll leave it that way.
Bangor is putting
It
up
works.
quite a wall with Midnight Smack and KTNT and Allison Donovan.
They've not yet made the
Smacks
initial
on,
pass through.
yeah, Smacks on Deck is just pushing, trying to get through that wall. I'm going to move to that corner camera just to see if we can get a little less refs in the shot. Smacks is passing it off to Hedda.
Yeah, Hedda has it. She'll try to scoot around the outside, but Allison Donovan's there. And then back on the inside is Nurse Heartless and KT&T. Meanwhile, Siren just skating around leisurely. She's just going to call it off.
Little bump out by Laser Wolf there, and she's done. Doesn't want to play now. That's not true.
So first points will be put up by Bangor.
For those just joining in, this is the Maine Event, a little showcasing of the talent in Maine. Teams representing several leagues in Maine, having a little game for funsies.
All but a Roostic.
All but a Roostic, yeah.
They're actually, I think Roostic is playing somewhere else.
I think they are. I think they're somewhere else.
Little Rosie Rotten with the star for Bangor. And what did I see? Craziness?
Yeah, Craziness, yep.
And it is Rosie picking up a track cut. Thought she had lead jammer position, but she did not. That belongs to Craziness. So coming out of turn 2, Craziness, she's on her scoring run. She finds room on the outside, gets past Obnoxious. Bangor will reset, brace themselves. This time, Obnoxious was ready for her.
And not wanting to give her an inch. She found it, though.
There's 5 points. She's going to call it off.
10 points for Craziness and the Rock Coast Rollers.
And was that enough for Rosie to finish her penalty? I think so.
I don't see her in the box anymore.
No, Hot Shot Chicken has taken the track with the star. Lady Brawlicorn with the star for Breakwater Blackhearts.
And we've got a timeout.
Timeout. Let's talk about the Little Red Schoolhouse. A new sponsor to our show this year is the Little Red Schoolhouse.
You probably don't have to say that part anymore.
I know. I just.
It's what's written.
It's written.
I know.
It's what's written.
I know. I haven't updated it.
Oh, man, I won't even get to talk about it.
Well, there they are. You
Little
can
Red
check out their website. Look them up on Facebook.
If you're in the Westbrook area,
And you need
they're wicked
childcare.
Awesome.
They're who
Go to
you
the
should
website
call.
and look at all the cool stuff they're doing. Hot Shot Chicken and Lady Brawlicorn. Brawlicorn almost found room on the outside. Allison Donovan. Looked like there might have been a little elbow in that from Allison.
Hot Shot is your lead jammer.
There was no elbow there, so I'm not going to worry about it. Chicken tries to go straight towards the middle, but no room. Smacks on deck and Oxidizer closed off that. She'll call it off.
Putting Bangor at 6, Rock Coast at 10.
Princess Leia out and Siren. Both teams full strength? Yep, they are.
Slayer out, jamming for the first time tonight. Up against Siren.
We have our whistle.
He runs into a serious wall.
Siren and Princess Leia out.
Gets some kicks laying the body.
Both trying to work their way through the pack. Nothing yet. Coming around turn 2. Princess Leia out is close, but not quite. Oh, she did get it. Princess Leia out is our lead jammer, but Siren Plague is ahead of her. So Princess will call it off.
All right, just 5 minutes into this game. Rock Coast Brewers up 76.
Smacks with the star for Rock Coast.
Allison
and
Donovan.
Allison Donovan. She Allison Donovan today? Yep.
Yeah, she is. As opposed to
As
Assassin
opposed to Assassin.
or Microphone Assassin.
Whistle blows.
At least she's not What was that?
Oh, that was
Bounty.
Bounty.
I know, but I said at least she wasn't that.
I don't remember what that was. Allison Donovan made it through, but Smacks
Being
also
chased
is there.
down.
And Smacks cut down any lead that Allison had quickly. Pack speeds up. Allison simply going to call it off. Good idea, I think, when you're limited on time. There's nothing extra to burn
Right.
trying to chase the pack around.
You want to get those points. There's no point.
No. Crazy Ness, Rosie Rotten,
It was nice to see the pack pick up, though.
starting in the box on a penalty will be Nurse Heartless, as
Choose the
well
pivot.
as KT&T.
Oh,
Ooh, what are we going to see here? Crazy Ness says,
Rosie.
I don't feel like waiting for you.
Rosie is trying to pull Crazy Ness further back on the start.
and Crazy Ness.
And this is, again, one
is
of
not-
those
not
situations
having
that
any of
there
it.
was a conversation that we are to a point in Derby that there might need to be a rule here because jammer to jammer, and they just stand there and stare at each other.
But what Rosie did there that I liked was she waited for KT's penalty
To come back. Yeah.
Right, so she had KT when she came back through.
Yes. Yep.
At the very least, rather than just calling it or, you know,
Yeah, that was a good point. Well timed by Rosie.
she did a good job to clean the box out.
Yeah. It was a good job by Rosie.
And she'll pick up 4 points and call it.
And, you know, ultimately that may have been what she was doing and not trying to pull
Right.
Lady Brat
10-10.
in that. I don't remember what that was called.
Remember
but
when you used to be able to make a phone call, a collect phone call? Remember you used to do like 10-10, 220, or 10-10? Remember those? When was the last time you needed to call somebody collect?
I don't know. I remember making collect calls, like,
Yeah. 1-800-COLLECT?
yeah, like when your parents say, call us,
Yeah.
and you have to make a collect call.
Will
Will you
you-
accept the charges?
Will you accept a call from? Practice is over, pick me up.
That's right. That's right. Exactly.
Laser Wolf Lead jammer, Siren trailing. Laser Wolf through, calling it. Well done by Laser Wolf. She picked up a point in the lead.
So far, this is a close game. I like it. As
Princess
you yawn.
Leia out. I yawned. Yeah.
Just as I said that.
Yeah. Why did you have to do that to me?
Sorry.
Princess Leia out. Hotshot Chicken. The winner of this game will go on to play against Maine Roller Derby.
And next one.
Maine handily beat Central Maine earlier today. And that will be our third and final game. Hotshot Chicken. We watched a scrimmage last
I know,
week.
I was going to mention it, but
And
I wasn't sure.
we didn't broadcast the scrimmage, so we just got to sit and enjoy. And it was a little strange making chicken sounds at Hotshot Chicken in
We
support.
totally made chicken sounds.
It didn't, because it's not what you normally would do when you want to support somebody, is to make chicken calls.
She would come out to the jam line, and Chad would sit there and go, "Bark, bark, 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 bark." And she turned right around,
And
big
she
smile.
did, I think, did better because of it.
Oh, I think so. Definitely. Definitely. You were also overly loud and obnoxious for Grim's sake.
Because Grim, yes, because we had just talked about that.
About fans being in the crowd and clapping and excited and
Hotshot, here she is picking up those 4 points. She picked up 5. There was a lap point there. Princess Leia out, stuck here now in the pack. Bangor's wall, quite strong. Kissy Kicks, though, broke it up well. Gave her an opportunity. Hotshot's going to call it off. Think she'll get one more point out of that? No. 16 Bangor, 12 Rock Coast.
ooh, Heartless headed to the box again.
Smacks on deck. And Siren Plate.
And Hedda standing in the penalty box. She will be coming out shortly, like right now. You never know.
Nice infield push by Iron Orchid. Siren had to get recycled back. And she might have picked up a track cut there. Von Wolf.
Yeah, flash
With
drive
a-
is
Von Wolf with a very well timed scoot back to draw Siren on that track cut. This little spin move almost stayed on the right side of the tape, not quite.
so close. So close.
Nurse Heartless coming off of the bench.
Little
Smacks.
bob and weave. That's a Derby player's name, isn't it? Bob and weave.
Could be.
I think so. For some reason, I remember that.
Smacks will call it. They're going to leave Siren in the box.
She's standing, though, so she'll be out very quickly. But Rock Coast can definitely use that to their advantage. They're using Crazy Nets as their jammer. I see Midnight Smack, Rosie Rod, and KT&T, and Allison for Bangor. Kissy Kicks, Lady Brawlicorn, Iron Orchid on Awesome Pants.
And Awesome Pants.
I kind of slurred two names together.
That's right. Kissy thought she had a penalty. She did not. Siren is finished up with her penalty. She's back out on the track. Both teams are at full strength. Craziness coming around on her scoring pass. She's got 2 picked up now. Lots of room on the inside, so there'll be 4. She'll call it before Siren can get anywhere.
I will admit that Rock Coast is bringing out a lot of Awesome Pants, not just Awesome Pants the skater, but
In general,
in
pretty
general,
awesome
there's some
band.
pretty awesome pants out there. or Crazy Pants, as Team Maine likes to call them.
Insane pants.
Insane Pants.
Oxy with the star and the lead jammer position. Allison Donovan tied up with Princess Leia out. She gets her, almost gets around, but not quite. Now she'll have muscled her way through. All kinds of time. Not calling it yet. Now she's calling it. Does Allison pick up any points on her last second slide? No, no points picked up.
She had a nice little tangle with Head of Flame. Thought I would clarify that.
As opposed to Head of Bees.
I don't know.
Like,
We call her Hedda,
Hedda.
but those watching or listening might not realize that that's who
Head of Flame.
we're speaking of. Oh boy.
Laser Wolf, Rosie Rotten. Rosie muscling her way through. She's our lead jammer.
She is.
Kissy tangled with her for quite a while. Had to let go.
Laser Wolf trying to make up the distance. Knox is
Rosie's
coming out on a
defense
penalty.
speeds up, gives her a little bit of blocking.
She
Not a
grabbed
ton.
2.
She got 2 points for that.
Sure. They all wheeled by and
Well, it's a typical mid-coast rec evening here, and it's cold.
I know.
I don't know why.
I don't know why either, because in the past we've done things like this. Like last year, we were screaming hot. We had little fans.
Yeah, we
and
had already broken out the
you're
fans
like
by this point.
fanning your kilt so that you can get some airflow.
Let's not say things like that on air.
Sorry. Just
Craziness with the star for the Rock Coast Rollers. Rock Coast holding on to a pretty slim 7-point lead.
Ooh, Siren came back in really quick. They didn't have time to recycle her. And she is lead.
So Bangor has been holding back some of their jammers.
Well, because this is their B team.
Right. So we could see some different jammers come in.
There's a
I don't
star
think
pass.
so. I think we're.
I'm not sure that they will.
I think we mix it up again. I think what'll happen is you'll see. I bet KT takes a star.
Yeah,
before too
yeah.
long.
Midnight Smack's taking the star this time. But usually when
There's
Nurse Heartless plays for the B team, all she does is block.
Right, and there's no need right now to mix things up.
No.
They're
No.
trading back and forth on lead pretty good,
Yeah.
so things aren't getting out of hand.
And the stands and the chairs are still quite full. That's great to see.
Yeah, a lot of people here today.
I love that.
Kissy Kicks with the star for the Blackhearts. We've got Midnight Smack for Bangor. It's the first time she's had the star today.
Midnight Smack, yeah.
And Kissy Kicks. I don't think Kissy's had the star yet.
Oh, yeah, maybe not. I don't remember.
Fresh jammers.
Just the
Penalty
way
picked
you
up by Allison Donovan.
The way you said that kind of sounded like you were talking about chickens, eggs, or something.
Fresh jammers?
Fresh jammers.
What?
The way that you said that, it was just like, fresh jammers.
Country Time Lemonade. Country Time, remembers. Lead jammer does not belong to Bangor. Kissy has it. She's going to call it off. Another lead change. Rock Coast 30, Bangor 27.
Awesome Pants does have some pretty awesome pants on today.
Always.
Well, I know. They're kitties in space pants.
Sometimes though she probably just wears jeans.
You don't think she always wears awesome pants?
No.
This is true. I have actually seen her in jeans.
It's just too much work.
Awesome pants?
Yeah.
To be awesome?
All the time.
All the time? Yeah.
Even Superman doesn't wear his suit all the time.
No.
Smacks on deck. There's room on the outside. She takes it. Rosie had some room on the inside. Lead jammer belongs to Rosie Rotten. Smacks is right with her. These two jammers are going to leg it out. Let's see if Rosie goes for a nudge. She'll start the call. She might get 1 point. I think she picked up one.
2. Smacks picked up 3, actually. McMash is holding up 3.
No points by Bangor. Hey, look, KT&T with a star.
Oh, you called it.
What? How is that even possible?
I don't know. How? I didn't realize that.
Craziness. 925. That was the star for
Rock Coast.
Rock Coast. And we have our whistle. KT looks on the outside, gets past Iron Orchid.
And she is your
Here's our lead jammer.
Nice job.
KT scoots past Bloodbath. And a power jam opportunity
For KT.
for KT.
As Craziness is sitting in the box right now.
So KT with some time here. She's going to get around her Team Maine teammate, Awesome Pants.
That's the other thing we didn't talk about, is a lot of these skaters have played together on Team Maine.
They'll be trying out tomorrow here at the Midcoast Rec Center.
That's
it's
right.
time again to start talking about Team
Team
Maine.
Maine! And going to All-Stars and State Wars and playing Team Mass and
Beating Team
Quib-
Massachusetts for the 5th time or 4th time.
well, I think we should start a new slate every year. That's my opinion. I don't know.
No. Beat them again. Beat them again.
KT coming back around. Little duck under.
Nice.
She's got her 5. She's stacking nickels.
37 Bangor, 33 Rock Coast with only 10 minutes left in this game.
Midnight Smack is coming out on a penalty.
Shortened game.
And that jam is over.
Oxidizer will take the star again. Let's see what we're going to see for Bangor.
Allison Donovan.
So Head of Flame, Shell Bomb, Smacks on deck, Laser Wolf, preparing for the onslaught that is Allison Donovan. Hedda doing a great job communicating where she wanted her blockers to try to slow down Allison's start.
Oxidizer's
It
through,
worked.
but Allison.
Oxidizer is going to have a little bit more speed over Allison, I think. So Oxidizer has an opportunity here. Her points are at the back of the pack right now, so she'll make a quick move and start to call it.
Nope, she didn't. Allison didn't get any.
No points for Allison, but 3 for Oxidizer. Really great job there by
That was a
Oxidizer
good
to-
jam. Yeah, that was a good jam. The speed also picked up. The pack was moving faster.
Bangor 38, Rock Coast 36. Kind of a nail biter.
I know. That's what I was thinking when KT&T was jamming. I was like,
I stopped trying to count lead changes.
yeah, no, can't do that.
Siren Plague, Lady Brawlicorn. Right in the middle. Is there room? Yep, she finds
Siren
it.
is through.
Bangor has the lead jammer designation.
Oh.
Von Wolf headed to the box, and a penalty called on Siren, so let's see what happens here.
Siren is heading to the box, and she is sitting now.
Oh, won't be
But,
there long though.
she
Track
will
cut
not.
called.
And she will sit for just as long as Siren did.
So there's Lady Brawlicorn. Sitting. And here comes Siren. Bringing Von Wolf with her.
She said, come on, let's go play.
Yeah. Come meet my friends.
Nice job.
5 points for Siren. Bangor will extend their lead by a few points, but not much.
Lady Brawlicorn is back out. Siren just scoots down and sails right through.
5 more for Bangor. Lady Brawlicorn on her heels. We're going to go the full duration. There's 32 seconds left in this jam. Lady Brawlicorn spilled out front.
Kind of in front of our table.
Yeah. Von Wolf headed
She
back to
was,
the
Siren was being instructed to call it, but could not because
She wasn't the lead jammer.
she wasn't lead jammer. We don't have a lead jammer because they were both in the box.
However, this has worked
In her favor.
in her favor.
Yep.
Bangor now 53, Rock Coast 36. And maybe she'll pick a few more points up. Just one. 4 more picked up though for Rock Coast. Rosie Rotten has a star, and she'll be alongside.
Do you
Snacks
remember
on
that
deck.
time? Was it the main event even?
Probably.
Where Rock Coast introduced themselves with the disco ball? Do you remember that? That was a couple years ago.
I do remember that.
I think it was the main event.
I think that, yeah, I think there was like, they did something special for,
They did a
They're-
special opening number
yeah, they did an opening number.
because they shut all the lights off,
Yep.
and we were only doing audio then
Yeah.
because I had my phone out and I was trying to film it, but I didn't get anything good because it just didn't look right on my phone. But it was, I was just thinking that would be really awesome to see again.
Yeah, they should do that. Hint, hint. Only a 14-point lead right now for Bangor.
Hint, hint.
Smacks on deck. We'll try to erase that lead.
And we would like to thank Pro Rental
Pro Rental
for helping Steve get up in the air.
we gave him a lift in life. Pro Rental, contractors, equipment, rental and sales, 207-236-8803. Right here in town, thanks to Pro Rental.
Actually, just right down the road.
Yeah, right down the street.
We appreciate it. I see the cheerleaders are attempting to get a wave started.
Good luck, cheerleaders. We're underway again. Only one blocker short on the Blackhearts.
The banana doing the wave. Oh,
No lead jammer yet.
oh,
Now we have Smacks and Rosie headed to the box. So Smacks on deck.
I foresee a lead change.
She's got 14
Possible.
points.
There, she slides right by.
Put 5 up there. Killer Me Smalls, Obnoxious, and Allison Donovan trying to hold her back, but they're not able to.
With Head of Flame and
Flame.
Oxidizer just
They set a great pick and really opened up the scoring. Smacks is going to call it. That's going to leave only a 4-point lead for Bangor. Laser Wolf will have a power start.
for a few seconds.
For a few
Rosie is
seconds.
standing in the box.
Bangor down 1 blocker. I'm looking at the positioning of
Yeah.
on the inside with Kissy Kicks, and it looks like she's going to make some room on that inside.
Yep.
She
And
does,
Laser
and
Wolf
it's,
takes
and it's
it.
enough. Ooh, but she's picked up a track cut. So
That's
Rosie
going to
Rotten.
give Rosie Rotten the lead jam status.
Rosie hits the pack. She's through. That's 5 points. Four minutes left in this game. Still some time,
And she's through for 5 more.
unless Rosie keeps doing all that. Yep, go to that one and stick with it.
Rosie pushed to the inside, and she's calling it. I do believe that Kissy Kicks is going to the box. I think she was the only one.
She's going to the box, but let's see if they make sure to get Hedda's cover off. Yeah, they do.
Oh, I see a banana on the other side of the track.
What's it look like on that top camera?
Looks good right now.
All right.
It was just flickering.
I think it's time to retire that capture card.
Yeah. We need a huge sponsor.
Yeah, we should do that. We should get a sponsor.
The list is
And some interns. Let's get some interns.
I know.
And some broadcasters that know what they're doing.
I need somebody to bring me cocoa.
I was thinking some kids with some technical expertise, but I mean,
Oh.
cocoa is cool too.
Well, I'm just a little chilly right now. I shouldn't be, but
Oxidizer.
kind of
Siren
waited
Blade.
for Siren to make her move before she made hers.
She did. Head of Flame recycles Siren back as far as she can. The Siren moves to the outside of Hedda. Oxidizer, the lead jammer. She has a little bit of time. She's got a third of a track length lead.
As a
She'll get in and call it. She'll pick up 3 points, I think.
Allison with a little bump out before she did. It's hard being a
And
spectator.
a late penalty on Bangor. So Siren picked up a penalty.
They also have
Bangor, I don't know that everybody saw that because Hot Shot Chicken didn't see it. She was out there. So 53 Rock Coast Rollers. Bangor, 2:24 left. Smacks on deck will start with a power start.
and Head of Flame is sitting in the box as a blocker for Rock Coast, so they'll be down one. And there's Smacks. Whoops.
So Brawlicorn going to try to make some room on the inside, but I don't think she's going to just simply push Rosie Rotten out of the way. So Rock Coast will slow things down.
Appropriate song in the background for this situation. She's pushing it.
And real good, too.
Yep.
Lead jammer,
Here's
Breakwater
Roded.
Blackhearts. Smacks now.
Ooh,
And two
Bangors
Bangor skaters
and
headed
an
to the
awesome
box.
pants going out. Rosie Ron and Nurse Heartless
We have more
and an awesome pants.
Jumps the apex cleanly. A nice head nod from McMasher.
I'm not
I see track
sure
cut
I
though
got it.
called by Cupquake. Or Cupcake. Not Cupquake. Cupquake's place from New Hampshire. There are as many skaters in the box right now,
Why
it
are we
seems.
talking Cupquake? There's no Cupquake out here.
Cupcake.
Oh,
Ref.
oh. I thought you were talking.
Ow.
You got me so confused.
I know, because I said Cupquake at first. I had it wrong. Now it's Cupcake.
I was
out
a
there.
little confused.
Fuzzled.
Yeah. So it's Siren and two Bangor coming out.
Bangor 66, Rock Coast 53.
Or Siren's just
Bangor just
skating
needs
around
to
again
hang on here for 50
and
seconds.
sitting back down. What was that about?
Picked up another penalty. This one,
She
no.
didn't even sit on the track. Mr. Fanny's talking. Mr.
Mr.
Fanny.
Mr. Fanny. You just called him Mr. Fanny.
I did not mean to. Mr. Fantasy was talking to her about
Bangor, Rock Coast 58. The Smacks have time. She's got 30 seconds. There's going to be 2 more points right now. She's picked up 3,
Siren
1 in the
is
box.
standing. Oh, no. Siren is actually
Out.
penalty.
She's gone from the game, so
They
that's
will
it.
need to field her.
Let's see how many points total. It looks like it's going to be not enough.
Rock Coast is asking for an official review. Their officials were not seeing it because they were chatting amongst themselves.
Yep,
So
and we have the official review call. So we'll
they'll
see.
have to adjust that clock.
So we got a timeout in.
We'll see what happens here. currently right now, Bangor holding at 66, Rock Coast at 61. This is a
Last
official
minute.
review
Official review.
called before the end of game whistle. Is there an official name for that? End of
Special
game
thanks to the Duct Tape Company. If you've ever seen our broadcast setup, you know it is a mess. We use Duct Tape's clean release blue painter's tape
That's
at
the
every
wrong tape.
bout. It sounds like
It doesn't even sound the
doesn't
same.
even sound right. So we actually ran out of Duck brand tape today and had to use a competitor's tape. And
Yeah.
it's garbage. It's awful. It's thin. You can almost see through it.
You can see through it. We did when I
And-
was taping line down.
Yeah,
I had to use way more of it.
we always have to make a mouse pad on our table because the
And
table
it's
is
not
kind of
even
shiny. It
working
doesn't
for
even-
that.
Yeah, it's not even good for that.
Sorry, competitor.
Sorry,
Duck brand
competitor.
for us.
Yeah, you're Duck brand. Please send us more tape.
It's all right. I'll get that note out. Or
Yeah.
you can get that note out. You did it last time. I don't know who you talked to, so we'd appreciate another box of tape, please.
Yeah. You can go to Duct Tape's website, duckbrand.com. They do all kinds of cool stuff. They've got like
Tutorials
on how to.
with duct tape.
Yeah.
They make so many things with duct tape. So we're still official reviewing.
Reviewing. What I'm wondering is if they're reviewing the penalty on Siren
Yeah,
that took her out of the game.
yeah. Really, at this point, though, I don't think that they'll be able to get a.
I think they can. There's.
You think they can get another jam?
I
in?
do because there was. Yes,
There
because
was
of when it
time
was
when they called it. Yeah.
Correct. So we can see another jam.
It just wasn't seen. The refs were already conversing
Correct.
before and while they were trying to call the official review, and then the clock went to halftime and blah.
Where are we? What are we doing next? What's our next broadcast?
I actually do not have one on the schedule.
Yeah, the next most likely broadcast for us is next February.
That's the only thing on the schedule right now.
Yeah, it is the
Battle of the
Battle of the
All-Stars in
All-Stars in
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
It's the only thing on the schedule. Aroostook has sent us some dates.
Yep, we got some times for it.
We just have to see if we can make those work.
Yeah.
So if anybody's listening, please, if anybody's listening.
We know you are. Why? I'm surprised you'd say that. If anyone's listening.
If anybody's listening.
If you can
I
hear us,
meant-
please send help.
What I meant to say was if anybody is listening that would like us to come
Yeah.
to one of their
To a game.
events, on our Facebook page there is a
There's
thing to fill out
you know
or
what, there's
send us a
actually
message.
another game here.
There is, but I don't know.
I don't know if we're going to be able to
I
make
don't know
that
if we're
one.
going to be able to do it.
Yeah.
We really got to get that weekly show in the works thing happening.
I'm having a hard time just blogging every
know.
week. I haven't
I
done
know.
that in weeks.
Summer is a busy time.
I think that's it. That's our final score.
I believe it is. Bangor Roller Derby 66, Rock Coast Rollers
So-
61. That was a great game.
Yeah,
Close.
great
I love
game.
it.
So Bangor Roller Derby will now play Maine Roller
Maine
Derby.
Roller Derby. Yep.
Awesome. So we'll be back in, well, the clock
Says 19 minutes.
So maybe that's what it'll be. 19 minutes, we'll be back. Thanks.
That was so loud.